Guys, what's up? It's Salty Chip from YouTube. Today is day 89 of P90X, and I just finished it a couple hours ago, which was course synergistics. But I'm going to talk to you today about what I plan to do. As you can see, you know, muscles are not that big, but you know, whatever. I'm a small guy, but today isn't the video of the pictures, but I just want to show you kind of like a teaser of how everything's been going so far. But like I said, day 89. Today is March 30th. Day 90 is tomorrow, which is yoga. Today was course synergistics. The calendar I have goes to day 91, which day 91 is the X stretch, and then you're done. So what I plan to do is finish this round of P90X and then go into P90X Plus, which I hear is a little bit tougher. The workout's a little more intense, and it's just something new, so that's what I plan to do. I don't really know how it's going to work out. I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous at the same time, because I know the first week I did the original P90X. The first week was pretty killer for me. I started in September 2009, and I made it 30 days without missing a day pretty much at all. Day 28 I missed, which was the X stretch, which is optional anyway, but it was still a missed day. And then like day 30, and then day 32, and then 35, and then 40, and then 45, and then eventually I was at day 70, but I had like 15 missed days. So by the time I hit day 90, I was really only on like day 75, because I was slowly starting to lose determination and slowly stopping workouts. I was like, if I miss a day here, it's not going to make a big deal, or if I miss a day here, it's not going to make a big deal. But turns out it did make a big deal, and the results I got from P90X in round 1 from September 2009 until December 2009 were decent. I mean, I didn't even do the full round of P90X. I did about 50 days, maybe 45. If, you know, just real days I had done, it was only about 45. But I went from 118, which was what I was starting at, 5'10" height, weight was 118 pounds when I first woke up, and just pretty skinny. And now I am up to, well, let's say 2 months later, because I hadn't worked out at all. So you gotta think, someone that doesn't work out at all is gonna have really fast gains working out. I had done pretty much nothing physical for about 3 years because I was playing World of Warcraft. It's a video game. I was sitting in a chair just like this one, typing away, playing World of Warcraft video game, playing from 4 to 8 hours a day, not getting exercise. My legs were starting to deteriorate because I was sitting down. My thighs were starting to go away. I was able at one point to do this literally with my thighs, you know, at the deepest part of my thighs, almost at my hip bone. I was able to do this, like put my index finger, or I put my middle finger and my thumb together, and my thigh could go inside and these could touch. It was crazy. It was about a 17.5-inch thigh. Muscle bicep was about 11 inches. Waist was like 27 inches. Overall, I was just really thin, and I was just skin and bone from not eating enough, and obviously not exercising enough. So, in September, or in August, I quit World of Warcraft. Started P90X in September. Fell off the wagon towards November, December. Did some days. Didn't really finish it, but I felt I had missed so many days that I should just restart the whole thing. So I restarted P90X on January 1st, 2010, and I made a goal with myself to do P90X, P90X Plus, Insanity, those 3 workouts for a whole year straight. And so far I just finished my first round basically of P90X, I guess you could say. Second round technically, first round I had actually fully completed. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. It was pretty tough to stick with it on some days because I was sick. I wanted to throw up. I had severe coughs, but I didn't let that stop me. I just did the best I could that day. I pushed through. On recovery weeks, I did ab per X because you don't do your abs on recovery week. And I wanted to keep that six-pack look, so I pushed hard and did my abs on recovery week. And I just really, really brought it as hard as I could. And I saw some awesome results towards the end. I was able to do plyometrics without pausing. I was able to do, you know, lots of new stuff that I wasn't able to do before. I was able to do twisting camel, where you twist your backpack, you know. I was getting really flexible. I was almost able to do those wheels, the yoga move, the wheel. I'm almost able to do that fully. And it's just really great how you can see over the course of time how your body adapts and changes and becomes more flexible and stronger. I started doing about, 5 to 10 pull-ups. Now I can do 17 to 20 in one set. And obviously I can't do that for every single move, but I can do 13 to 15 pull-ups for every single move that you do pull-ups in P90X, legs and back and chest and back. And it's just wow. And back and biceps, I'm just like amazed that I started in September being able to do, I was doing like 5 pull-ups in those moves. I'd start at 10 pull-ups and then I'd drop down towards the end. I'd be doing 5 pull-ups. And now I do 15, 17 when I first do. Your first set obviously is really good. And then after that you get weaker and weaker because you're tired. But now I'm able to do 15 to 17 the first time, and then 13 to 15 the second time, and then 12 to 14 the next time. Obviously it's still up there, and it's always past the 10 mark. I always push hard to get my pull-ups in because I know pull-ups are important. And I see the most gains from pull-ups because I can feel it, I'm sweating, I'm out of breath. Obviously it works. But, getting out of that part. But, as far as diet goes, I just really cleaned up my diet. I cut out junk food, I cut out soda and fast food. Anything that had more than 10 to 15 grams of fat. Like, using a high protein, high carb diet, which is scrambled eggs, tuna sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches, salads, chicken, steak, just fish, stuff like that. That is really high in protein and really high in carbs. And it seems to work for me. And eating a lot of fruit. For example, I got a pear right here that I'm about to chow down on. I guess I'll show you a sneak peek. I look pretty much the same. But I guess I got finally abs now. I don't really know, but I mean, for using 15s and 20s, I guess that's not too bad. I mean, it's not that big, but it's because I'm like ectomorph, so I'm like just pretty much lean muscle and skin and bones, and that's it. Back real quick. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Doing about 200 grams of protein or more a day, roughly, of food, supplements added together and total. And drinking lots of water. And just to show, even though I'm small, that I can indeed do a curl of 30 pounds. Because some people tell me, you're so small, dude, how are you lifting weights? And I'm like, am I really that small? I mean, I guess, but okay, he's down here. This is the 30, just so you can see it. 30. Alright. So, I mean, this is pretty tough. Is it like 8? I can only do about 8 or 10 of those. So, I mean, those are pretty tough for me. I mean, it hurts the wrist a little bit, So I'm thinking 25s are the ideal amount. But you let me know what you think. Do the P90X, P90X Plus. So moves are harder, makes you stronger, bigger, badder, leaner. Superman. That's a pretty crazy jump. Let's see it again.